Hi everybody, this is Neil from the Guilty Advocates and the Elton Diamond Show. I just thought we might take a tour of my pedal board, which is a very useful piece of gear that I use to get close to the authentic guitar sounds that we need for the show. As you can see, this is housed in a Boss BCB60 pedal board, which has in and out routing and also an integrated power supply to supply the 9-volt requirement for all these pedals. First thing in the signal chain that I've got is a tuner. Which also serves as a pretty useful mute button if required. Next to that is an octave pedal, and that adds a note an octave above usually, but sometimes also below the note that I'm playing, like this. And sometimes that can give the effect of two guitars playing. Next to that I've got a delay unit, which is a alter ego made by TC Electronics, and that simulates a variety of particularly vintage delay units like the Binson Echo Rec and the Echoplex and the Watkins Copycat, all of which was used on a lot of classic records from the 70s and 60s. And the effect it gives is like this. Next to that I've got a MXR overdrive pedal, which basically is distortion for the sort of heavier numbers that we play. Dirties up the sound in the classic hard rock style. And next to that is a little TC Spark boost pedal for solos, which makes me louder than everyone else, which is what every guitarist wants to be, and basically works like this. Now, next to that is the latest addition, which is an Ibanez analog style flanger for the trippy, swishy sound, again favoured by some groups of the 60s and 70s, and there's no other way to describe it rather than swishy or jet-like. Sounds like this. Bit of a variation on that swishy sound is the next pedal, which is a simulator of a Leslie style rotary speaker, very commonly heard on late era Beatles records, and then on subsequent records by people who listened to them and were inspired by the Beatles, which is pretty much everyone. That one sounds like this. Obviously then we use various combinations of these sounds. For example, I quite like a combination of echo and distortion for slide guitar parts, of which there are a few in the songs we do. similarly a combination of distortion and the rotary pedal sound, which is one of my favourite effects. So that's the pedal board that I use. So if you want to hear all that gear in action and hear the band, come along and see the Guilty Advocates or the Elton Diamond show next time we're playing in your area. You can keep an eye on social media for updates as to upcoming events. We hope to see you soon. Thanks for listening.